How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. It's been a few days since I recorded this, but as I remember, we are at the end of our second execution, I believe. Let's jump on back in, shall we? And see what happens next. No one's here, right? Oh, not you. Man, I can totally see it now, those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. That laugh is irritating. Please stop.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Nighttime?
Good
morning time.
Everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Ah, lovely.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Well, today's a chill day. We should be able to do free time, right? Morning, eh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. That's right, he's in hospital. In Monokuma Hospital. Involving himself in Piko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really gonna live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? We don't have a choice. Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. Nothing is impossible. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Well, we might as well leave the room then. No point hanging out here. Oh. I think our critter's not happy. Has it got poo? Oh no, it's growing. It laid an egg? And now it's leaving? It wants to give you something. Oh, 100 mono coins. And some items too. What the hell? That's weird. I've got the Steam overlay turned off, so the achievements shouldn't pop up like that. I don't know whether you saw that or not, but it shouldn't happen. Good morning, Sonia.
Huh?
Hajime.
You insolent fool!
Get back. Who do you think I am?
I am sorry.
That was unintentional. It's okay. Please, be your usual self. Yeah, that was close. I was really gonna kneel before it. I'm terribly sorry. I was so worried about Fuyuhiko, I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed.
I shall go wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta! She looked like she normally does. Just as I thought, Sonia and I were worried about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? Fingers crossed. Anybody home? Ah, good. As long as Chiaki's here, everything's okay. Morning, Chiaki.
Hey.
Yeah, good morning. You're up earlier than usual. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. I see. Gaming as usual. No, I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on her game. Like she's trying to keep her sadness from showing by being completely focused in gaming. Or is it just me? Nah. Not just you. Oh no, not you. Hajime, you're already here? Yoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? Probably. Knowing her, she is a... What is this? What the heck is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadfully unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiru take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambiance? Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Mahiru's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey Hiyoko, did you?
Hello.
Hi, good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh? What are these horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened? What's up, what's up? Is it a brawl? Yo, what's all this ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Please, take a look at those photos. Huh? Photos?
Whoa!
What the heck?
Hey!
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you use for sorcery? This is clearly an insult against Mahiru.
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. This is too much, to actually treat Mahiru's photos like this. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
Good day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good nom nom nomming.
Good mongrel. What's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous aura.
Something like this.
There's no excuse, this is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just...
Hey.
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. Huh? You're right, there's no way Mahiru would be happy with this. She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'd be so angry she cries tears of blood. Man, who the hell did this?
No!
We have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is...
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. Mourn Mahiru?
What the heck?
You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy.
See?
Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mahiru is not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This is probably made with those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
I see.
After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing.
You...
You sure are simple-minded. I don't really want to burn it.
Huh? It cannot be.
Was the person who made this... Mahiru was really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. Mahiru's probably lonely by herself, so I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Kyoko, you... I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hiyoko.
I'm sorry.
Well...
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look at it, looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations.
For now.
So let's keep this thing around until we get off the island.
No.
But you come with us, even when we get off this island too. It'll be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. So we're not gonna burn it?
Impossible!
Of course not, we would never burn it.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it.
Fine, I will forgive you all. Except Mikan, of course.
Why?
Why are you so strict with me?
I see.
Man, that's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hiyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Hiyoko has a very kind heart.
That's not it.
Kind? Oh, come on, it's not like that.
Jeez.
Stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed.
Stop it.
Don't tease me. Hiyoko, so adorable when she's embarrassed.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll.
Why only me?
At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? Feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation.
yep.
You guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh?
This body is uncooperative.
I have arrived. Apologies for the wait.
What?
What the hell? What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura?
Impossible!
A malice clings to Mahiru even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at it.
You're the worst.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
I'll destroy you!
Stand aside, I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous, false idol to pieces. I guess they didn't get the memo. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's going to take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. Yeah, no one's getting murdered. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. What? What's happening now? Apart from murder. Because murder is a given, right? It is what it is. Whew, I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite.
Hey.
Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned I couldn't sleep at all last night.
Huh?
Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If only I could have tended to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. I don't think you guys should worry about it. You just figured everything that happens when you eat.
Alright!
Now that I got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So,
I'll show you my serious side.
leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
Avenge? He's not even dead.
Sheesh.
What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Hello.
Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please?
Meaningless.
Oh, it's you, Monomi. What do you want?
Jeez.
Man, the fun mood's over now thanks to you. Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Wait, no, I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. Just what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? Ah, you finally asked me.
Hey.
Well, once again, I've defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
Hey.
If you defeated a Mono Beast, that means...
Ding ding ding.
That's right, you're able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma, no more thinking about leaving this island.
Love.
Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. A new island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope.
Could it be?
Are you guys thinking about leaving the island, even though I just said not to?
Do you have a minute?
More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
I won't be fooled.
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
You fiend.
You're also a part of that mysterious world-ender organization, aren't you?
Hey.
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally fill us in. What a dilemma. But that's the one thing I can't say.
Bye.
Truly, this is the tragedy of middle management.
Hold on a sec.
She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her.
Well,
Oh well, who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However.
I don't think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger.
hey.
But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
There's something wrong with you.
Jeez, you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma.
Hey, hey.
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? Well, we can, huh? She's right. Let's try and find a way off this island before he comes back.
You are right.
Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
Alright.
Of course you do. Then it's decided, let's explore and search for new hope.
Wait.
So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search all the islands in one go?
Leave it to me.
If that strange looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us to do too.
Hold on.
Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. If the pink one's working for them, of course she can defeat them. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagato wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Alright. What are we up to? Island 3, isn't it? Must be Island 3. Let's head out. I guess between episodes we're gonna have to go back to the capsule machine. Load up on crap. Again. For presents, you know. Gotta have all those presents. To the central island. Away! I'm gonna miss the Mono Beasts, they were awesome. They were super duper awesome. Now what? Ah, wrong button. We just had a transformation. Are you hatching? What the hell? You're back to being a bunny again? I'm confused. When you were a bunny and then a snake, and now you're a bunny again? I'm very confused. Oh, hello. Hey, you're going to the new island, Ikamaru?
Oh.
I'm worried about Akane is going to do something reckless about those Mono Beasts. I'm going to guard the bridges for a while. I'll leave you guys to explore the new island. Yeah, got it. Ikamaru is quite good at taking care of people. I wonder if that's a habit of being a team manager. I imagine so. So this one, right? Monami was right. The Mono Beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Then if we cross the bridge, we should reach the new island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt, I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. Ooh,
This
fancy.
is the third island. The ambiance is completely different compared to the previous islands.
It's like a town. Like a city. Does that say Titty Typhoon? The residences and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. Feels a little dangerous somehow. Might be better to proceed cautiously. I did say Titty Typhoon, right? I'm not like... high or whatever. A hospital. Keep an eye out for Monokumas. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambiance feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Holy shit. I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital's a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Just as I thought, here too. There's nobody here either. What's going on with this island?
What?
I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Oh, you're here too. There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. But there's no one on the island, so who's this notice written for? What does it say? There's handprints all over the window, that's weird. Of all the people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil?
How pitiful.
I've said too much. Forget what you heard for your sake. He was the one who volunteered that information. Now he's already telling me to forget it. Don't try and understand him. He's an idiot. Moving on. Oh wait, that was the lobby. Can we go further in? My bad. I should have checked the doors. Outside. Hospital hallway, there we go. The patient room and consultant room are beyond this point, right? It's fine if I leave them to Mikan. Okay, so we can't check it. Very well. Let's keep looking. Hey, Titty Typhoon. Let's check out Titty Typhoon. I'm concerned I'm going to have to be censoring things here. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. What is inside the Titty Typhoon? Such a weird name for a place. What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out.
That's totally it!
Because this is a music venue, right? Yeah, looks like it.
I love music!
I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. I never
Huh?
Yes. Did I just say that twice? Did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe.
No problem!
Not at all, I'm totally fine.
No problemo! Clap!
Did I say that twice again? Oh my god, what's going on? You don't look very okay. Man, with a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. I feel like I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand. Oh well. If you've really taken a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me, like, let me bite you. I'm tired. I should hurry up and check out another place. Sonia's here too. Let's check out for Monokumas. No Monokumas.
Amazing!
What a splendid place, Hajime. This is supposed to be the fabled disco. Disco?
See?
It's where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas. I have no clue what Sonia's talking about. What have you been smoking, lady? Calm down. Alright, let's leave. Ibuki's gonna check this one out so we can head on off. I don't know what I just clicked. Oh, good. We ended up exactly where I wanted to be. What is this place? A motel. Is this called the Titty Motel? It's a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but this is my first time actually seeing one in person. Wow, what a rundown motel. It looks pretty unsanitary too. It's just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. It's a bit harsh, don't you think?
But
We gotta make sure we check it thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around? It's just standing around here doing nothing.
hey!
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful. What's that supposed to mean?
So...
Kane was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Yeah, she just sucks. In general. She's just a terrible human. It's a bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt what a room like this would be perfect for a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. Alright, nothing else here then. Keep moving. How's there so much on each of these bloody islands? What is this? Electric Avenue. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are clattered together on display. It definitely seems fishy, but wait. With this many machines, we could probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Laptop corner. Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner, like a pile of oversized trash. Though they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. I know, if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. It's no use, looks like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way to be that easy. Just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed the strange icons on their desktop. Usami X-File? What is this? Without thinking, I clicked the strangely named icon. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like it's some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high that it would settle down someday. but things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized, it is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. It's no use, the words are too garbled to read beyond this point. But what is this?
Boy, tough crowd.
How normal. It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction that it's actually quite novel.
Now I'm really
Can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Could it be you're the one who created this file?
What's this?
My, what makes you think that? Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Riots in various parts of the world? And Hope's Peak Academy getting destroyed? Sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And? What's Hope's Peak Academy's reserve department? Never heard of that before.
What?
Really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it, along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Is that referring to us? Then the rest of that file is...
Hey!
Hold on a sec, you guys.
Hey!
Just what the heck have you guys been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are things that truly don't make any sense.
What are you saying?
So you can't say something as simple doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
Oh.
I wouldn't know an important story like that because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. Damn it, he ran away again. Hey, Hajime. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making it all up. That's it. That's definitely it. He's starting to sound like Teru now. Oh yeah, he's just making it up, for sure. Monokuma.
Huh?
And a sombrero. Oh my god. Oh, Chiaki! And a chainsaw. And a microwave. Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of the pile of electrical appliances. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. Ah, so that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage.
Yep.
I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Are we done here then?
Huh?
Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by so much machinery.
Of course not!
Don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. Then you should look happier.
Ooh.
Do try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why do you feel so conflicted? There's all this machinery lined up here. Hot damn, I want to take them apart, I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right?
Aw, man.
But I know it's not the time for me to do something like that, and that's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal? Hell yeah, it's like, if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take her clothes off, right? And you want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs, or where parts of her bones stick out, right? That's not normal, that's pretty acrobatic sex
You
fetish.
serious?
Seriously? I see, wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little perverted. Pretty much. Well, it depends. Are you going to take the bones out of her first, or what? There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up here. They look really old. Looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters. It looks like the TV signal wasn't reaching here anyway. Voyeur corner? What is this? There are so many machines, just by looking at them I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend this section. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient looking surveillance cameras too. Machines used for recording secret videos. Hey, don't get it twisted. I have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, alright? No one said he did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we've been constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? Like, I'm kind of jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? He says he's never used these before, but if I let him be, he's the type of person who'll eventually use them. Are we ready to go? I guess we're done here. What's the next thing to look at? We're running out of island to check out. The Wizard of Monokuma. It's a cinema.
Welcome!
We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. Showing? What does that mean?
What are you saying?
Are your eyes just for show? Look around, this is a movie theater, right?
Of course!
Then I'm obviously showing a movie. Showing a movie? Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just gonna say this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm definitely not gonna watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm never gonna see it. My goodness, and I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad. I'm sure your movie's no different than the game you made.
No!
That game was a shoddy piece of crap. This movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you'll never have the choice to not watch it.
I am Monokuma!
On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it?
What the heck?
There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it,
What
but
are you gonna do?
I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. Monokuma sticker? There's some strange goods on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
No!
Did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. How about it? Want to buy it? I'll pass. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. That's too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny, I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this?
Actually...
Tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle-working priest. And it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million. $1.5 million? Don't mess with me, I don't even have that kind of money. Then you can pay me back when you get off the island. If you don't like it, you can always just watch my... Fine, I'll pay it.
I don't!
I'm surprised. As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything, even $1.5 million. Yeah, the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm going to make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money after all. You're the worst mascot ever.
Here!
Come on, take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a prize from a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap? Maybe I'm a little crazy. Whoa there, looks like the showing's over. Alright, I gotta collect those questionnaires. At that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away toward the door leading into the theatre. Slam. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within.
Hey! Hey!
Ah, Nagato, please answer my questionnaire. Doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it.
Yes!
Well, I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Nagato's so depressed, the movie must have been really, really bad. And definitely made the right call by not watching it. I just threw a Monokuma.
I knew you could do it!
Yay! I guess we're done here then? Well, we need to wrap this episode up because we're definitely out of time. Hajime, over here, please hold on. Sonia, did something happen? Just now I went to the hospital and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. A very serious discovery at the hospital. It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right? Hajime, it appears you're the same as me. Huh? It's the same as if I turn around he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. What are you talking about? She's used so unrefined it's Japan's legendary medical drama. That Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
Well,
It's about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Anyway, please hurry. I'll be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. The patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. Dude, I'm not ready yet. Ah, you bastard.
Hello there.
You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. Are the others already here? There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered in the room at the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess, she cordially asked me to come, so very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place, and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? A touching scene? Hajime, I'm jealous of you. Jealous of me? You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress and you're even opening up to everyone.
Great.
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
No, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging it out. You're right. Sorry for stopping you on such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead, take care. After all that, what do you really want to say to me? I don't know, he just talks out of his ass all fucking day. Alright, we're gonna wrap this one up here because we're out of time for today. In the next one, we're gonna find out what amazing discovery she has found. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out for me, and I'll see you in the next one.